The Athletic conducted their yearly survey among executives around the league. That's an anonymous survey.
Right.
And they asked for predictions. Who's going to be the better player? What team is going to do well? Which one is not going to do great?
Underrated,
the new rules.
et cetera.
And this is something that is very, very interesting regarding the Supporters' Shield. Philadelphia Union was the favorite in that category to win the title as well. Actually, they got 10 votes to win the title. And here's this quote about the Philadelphia Union. The thing is, they're not even that effing good. It kind of hurts me to pick them. All they do is kick the you-know-what out of you. They're always ready to play. That's great. That's good coaching, all that stuff. But they are not just great. They have a way of doing things, and they're consistent. But it's not like the quality is amazing. So it hurts me to pick them, but they've kind of earned it. Again, this is part of the anonymous executive quote via The Athletic. Obviously, Jim Curtin had a response to this executive. Anonymous quotes are for cowards. People are very brave when they make anonymous quotes. Also via The Athletic. Shots fired, Herc? What do you make of Jim Curtin's reaction to this quote?
On point, and he's right. Now, I understand The Athletic doing the anonymous. I love it. It's great feedback.
And it happens for many leagues.
Right. And it's great that the execs take the chance of most underrated player, you know, who would be best as an executive later, as a coach later. Those are great things. But this is a shot directly taken at the Philly Union for no apparent reason. This is, in my opinion, somebody in the East who gets to face the Philly Union a lot.
You think?
Like, I'm tired of losing to this team. It's not like the Philly Union just squeaked by and is this team that kicks and claws its way to grind out points. Can I really quickly, this team literally cleaned up on all the team awards.
Yeah.
Best goalkeeper, Andre Blake. Best defender, Jacob Glesnes. Oh, by the way, Kai Wagner was also nominated. Coach of the year, guess who? Jim Curtin. They also should have had 2 MVP nominees, Andre Blake and Gazdag. Our man Gazdag, literally, Hani Mukhtar, who won league MVP, had 1 more goal, 1 more assist, and he wasn't even in the MVP conversation. So, and by the way, this isn't an on-the-field award, but Ale Bedoya also won Humanitarian of the Year. I mean, they literally cleaned up shop on the field and off the field, everything, whatever you want. Oh, and also the Supporters' Shield, which measures the best. It's awarded to the best regular season team. They lost to LAFC on goal differential. So you're not just talking about some team that squeaked by 8th into the playoffs and kicked the crap out of everybody and grinded out results. You're talking about a team that's dominated not only this season, but also last season, that's consistent in what they do, that produces stars, produces winners. Oh, and by the way, just got better, just got deeper, and now you've motivated them.
All right, Philadelphia Union, we saw the stats because the perception that this quote probably creates for someone who doesn't really watch the games, right, or know much about the Philadelphia Union, you're thinking, wow, this is a tough team to play, and they just go out there and get you. This was one of the greatest teams last season in terms of offensive stats. They were top 5 in every important offensive category, and that says a lot. If this executive doesn't like that style, that's fine. And by the way, that quote, if you put your name to it, it's totally fine.
Well, I think it's worse.
Well, because it makes you look like you don't know game.
Well, no, because then you're like, oh, really, Mr. Executive? Where did your team rank?
I mean, well, yeah, I get that part.
And this is where I think it comes in. This is an executive. This is my personal feeling. This could be an executive that's faced the Philly Union many times throughout the regular season and been on the losing side of this matchup. And this is why you are frustrated. But I can't for the life of me think of anybody who has anything bad to say about the Philly Union. They're fans, and I don't know Duke fans very well, but I'm talking about Philly fans in general. Throw snowballs at Santa Claus. I can see somebody saying I hate Philly fans. I don't think that's the case with Philly Union fans, but maybe. But everything else, like, how can you be mad at a team who doesn't spend like the rest of the teams, but gets the most out of their players, unlike the majority of the teams?
I'll finish by saying this. That part of the quote that says they're not great is absolutely wrong. Because this team is great.
They've been in the league for 2 years at least.
It's one thing that you don't like them. That's fine. That's totally fine. But you cannot go out and say that they're not great, because they are.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.